What was unusual about this is that the DNA was completely distinct from modern humans and from Neanderthals. It was some other unknown species of people only known from DNA. Let me transport you this time to 17th century Russia. Schism was ripping through the Orthodox Church. There's lots of religious persecution. Some people think the church had gone too far and need to go back to its Greek origins, but a lot of it is related to whether or not, when you do the sign of the cross, you use 1.5 fingers or 2 fingers. So,
Shut up.
I-
That was
yeah,
not what
I-
I tell you what, religion's got an awful lot to answer for.
one of these old believers was this guy going back to the old ways called how am I going to pronounce this? Dionysius, Dionysius, also known as Dennis. He
Let's call him
basically
Dennis.
let's call him Dennis. This guy Dennis. He's a hermit. So being a hermit was a big thing apparently. You go into a cave, you live a simple life, and you sort of, do deeds and look after the people and
Well,
inspire
I
the
can
people.
imagine it was if you're being schismed for having only half a finger up instead of a full finger up while you do the sign of a cross. I mean, Christ, hermit sounds like a great option.
Help, I'm being schismed. That's- So he got lots of visits in his cave. This is high up in the Altai Mountains of
He got
Siberia.
visits in his cave. He must have
Yeah,
been really
yeah.
cross because he was a hermit.
No, no, no. He wasn't
Don't
the
want
sort of hermit
visits.
that he wasn't that sort of hermit. He was the one that was
Oh,
more like a pastor. So he was
oh,
receiving people
okay.
to and fro his faith. Anyway, the cave ended up being called St. Dennis's Cave. Have you seen where this is going yet?
No,
No. Okay, all right. And
no.
later on in 2008, Mikhail
Oh, I've seen
Shankov,
where it's
you've seen
going.
where this is going. What happened?
2008.
Yeah,
I'm assuming this is in some way related to the Denisovans.
absolutely. You've got there. You're ahead of me already.
Yay.
So in 2008, Mikhail Shunkov and team went there to have a look in this cave, and they found a tiny little isolated pinky bone from a small girl. It was around 60,000 years old, and they were able to extract DNA from it. And what was unusual about this is that the DNA was completely distinct, well, not completely, but very distinct from modern humans and from Neanderthals. It was some other unknown species of people only known from DNA. So that's super cool. So St. Dennis ends up inadvertently giving himself a species of human.